theme of my message today is a new lens on life. So next weekend is Memorial Day weekend, and it's the kickoff to the summer season. And this morning, Pastor Hill was showing me a special supplement in the newspaper, the fun book, that's helping everybody get ready for what you're going to do for this wonderful time of the year. It's a time for cookouts, vacations with the family, and especially here on Long Island, time at the beach. So you all are blessed with some of the best beaches in the whole country, and I'm sure each one of you have your favorite beach that you like to hang out at. Maybe some of you go to Montauk, or maybe even some of you go to the Hamptons. I'd love to go with you. But down in Philly, we go down ashore. And so my favorite kind of Philly area beach is Rehoboth Beach in Delaware. It's a 2-hour drive south of Philadelphia. And I fell in love with that beach and went down there several times last summer. So one of these times I went down there for a day trip. Got up early, loaded up all the beach gear, drove down there, picked my spot on the beach, and got set to enjoy a wonderful day with the warm sand, the clear horizon, the bright sun, the ocean breeze, and especially the wonderful ocean water. So I wade out into the waves and just start enjoying the water. It's about waist high. And then, out of nowhere, this 7-foot wave, this wall of water crashes over me and I wipe out. And I'm swimming under this wave and trying to regain my footing. So when I stood up and looked around, everything was blurry. I start groping around in the water and then it hit me. My glasses were not on my face anymore. And I realized my groping around was totally in vain because now my glasses had been carried off in the current and Flipper has 20/20 vision. So my glasses prescription is pretty strong. Without glasses, I can't even see the E on the eye chart. And right now, you all are just a warm, blurry glow. So I feel my way back to my beach chair, and fortunately, I didn't have my phone with me in the water, so I called my optometrist, and I said, "You won't believe what just happened to me. I drove down to the beach today, and a wave just snatched my glasses off my face. Could you do an emergency replacement set for me?" And I had just gotten these glasses a couple weeks before. So he said, "Okay, Yvonne, let me just go pull your chart really quick and I'll be right back. We'll see what we can do for you." So he gets back on the phone and he said, "Yvonne, do you have a spare pair of glasses with you?" "No, I don't have any spare glasses." "How about a pair of contact lenses?" "No, I don't have any contact lenses." "Well, who's with you?" "I just came down to the beach by myself today." "So, how are you going to drive home?" "Very slowly." I'm just gonna, so this peace came over me, thanks be to God, and I said, I'm not gonna panic. All I have to do is stay between the blurry white lines and keep my distance from the blurry red taillights. Couldn't read a single sign, not even the blue interstate signs. Everything was a blur. But I made it home, get to the optometrist's office, and he was so gracious. He gave me a discount on the replacement glasses, and then absolutely free, he threw in a week's supply of disposable contact lenses. And he said, "Now, Yvonne, the next time you go to the beach, wear these, because even if you wipe out, they're not going to wash out of your eyes. Even underwater, you'll be able to see clearly. You'll be able to drive safely home." So, life's a beach sometimes. You get up and get yourself going to go through life, get ready for work, raising your family, going to school, doing the best you can in life, and then sometimes out of nowhere, a wave of life washes over you, knocks you off your feet. You didn't see it coming. You're scrambling, trying to get your bearings. Maybe it was a bad report at the doctor. Maybe it was trouble with your kids or with your spouse. I've gone through 2 divorces, so I've been wiped out a couple times in my life. But whatever it is, when you get your footing again after that, things that once seemed clear and certain can all of a sudden seem blurry and uncertain and leave you wondering, how am I going to get through this? How will I find my way back to God through all of this? So in our first reading, we meet the people of the city of Athens, and that big word that everybody's been saying in the last few services, Areopagus, was their kind of holy hill that they had. And so their approach to dealing with the uncertainties of life and how God fits into all that was to create a shrine to every god they could think of. Kind of like today, you might have the saint that you ask if you lose something, or the saint if you need some money. That was their concept. So they had these shrines to all these different gods, and as God insurance, just in case they missed an important god who ruled over some area of life, and they didn't want that god to be upset with them and visit them with some terrible calamity, so they put up a shrine to the unknown God. And so for them, God was blurry, unknown. It was unclear how to relate to God through the waves and the changes of life. But the good news that Jesus brings to us in today's gospel, he said, this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to ask my Father to give you an advocate. An advocate is like a lawyer, someone who pleads your case, someone who, even when you're guilty, will represent your best interest. And Jesus says this advocate that I'm going to ask the Father to give you is the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of truth. And this Spirit of truth will be with you forever. Nothing can wash it away. And so Jesus says, I will not leave you orphaned. I will come to you. I'm not going to leave you stranded on the beach of life, trying to grope around and feel your way home to God. I will be with you. And then he says that the world can't see me, but you will see me, and you know me, because I will reveal myself to you. And each time we gather together and we receive the bread and the wine, Christ reveals himself to us. The world says, well, Christ died a long time ago. How do you worship him? We can't even see him. But we see him as we receive him through the bread and the cup. He said, I'm not just going to be with you like glasses that waves can wash away, but I will be in you, like those contact lenses. Even when you're under the waters of life, I'll still be in you. When we take in the bread and the wine, Christ is living in us, and we are living in him. And so to close out, I'm just going to share with you a wonderful song that I'm sure you know that reminds us of Christ coming to us in the bread and the cup. Come to the table of mercy, prepared with the wine and the bread. All who are hungry and thirsty, come and your souls will be fed. Come at the Lord's invitation, receive from his nail-scarred hands, eat of